Welcome to Friday Night Chats with Garage Geek, but it's Saturday night, so I guess I'm going to call this a Saturday Night Chat. So welcome to Saturday Night Chats with Garage Geek. Yesterday, I went out with my husband to get my haircut after school, and he said, you know what, let's just go out and have some drinks. And let me see, that looks unwieldy right there. Unruly, I mean. And then I was like, okay, and so we just ended up spending most of the night out. So first, we went to the local record store because we hadn't gone in a long time. And that was bad because I ended up spending a bunch of money. So I'm going to show you what I bought, of course. A lot of this video is going to be show and tell. And sometimes I'm a hypocrite and I say we shouldn't do that. And then I go ahead and do it. And so, sorry, I'm hypocritical Garage Geek. So I'm going to show from the most expensive to the least expensive. So the local record store actually had a copy of Perfume Genius's new album. I'm actually going to see him in concert on October 4th. I'm very, very excited. I reviewed this album, and of course it was, new record price, $30. But I'm a, pretty big fan of his, and so I went ahead and splurged. I haven't opened it yet. And so, yeah, there you go. Perfume Genius's new album, Glory. I really dig it. Like I said in the video that I did of this. Sorry, things are falling everywhere. Some of the songs, it took me a while to really get into, but I really do like it overall. Now, I recently bought a James Brown album, and I saw another one. It was $20. It's a double album. And this isn't like the greatest cover ever, but something about it was appealing. I really wanted it. Maybe it was the gatefold where he's just showing off his outfit. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then you've got this interior. And I actually started listening to this one. Today, this is a really nice album. I mean, it's James Brown. You know what you're getting. I've only listened to 3 sides so far, but I listened to them multiple times. I just haven't gotten over to the 4th side yet. I want to actually show one of them still on the platter. So I want to show you because it's got his little face in there. That made me laugh when I saw it. There's James Brown's face on the the vinyl thing. Oh, this one has some scratches. Ooh, that's not good for paying $20. Okay, so let's go ahead and maybe I haven't listened to 3 sides. Maybe I've only listened to 2. But anyways, I listened to them multiple times and I'm really digging it. There's this one really weird song though. It's like an advertisement, and it's Recitation by Hank Ballard. So Hank Ballard is very famous, mostly for bluegrass, I think, country western. And like he just talks about James Brown most of the song, and it's like an advertisement. It's a very strange song. At first I thought I was listening to outtakes, something from the radio. But it's really weird. It kind of breaks the flow of the album. I think that should have maybe been the last song on the album, but okay. It's just a strange song. Okay, next, I haven't listened to any of these yet, but I'll be listening to them this weekend. So I splurged and I bought this Lush Life by John Coltrane. And so this has a lot of kind of standards, like Lush Life is a standard, but it also has I Hear a Rhapsody. I don't know who wrote that, but it has Like Someone in Love, I Love You, Trains, Slow Blues. So a couple of the songs are standards, and I think he wrote a couple, and so this I think is going to be an interesting album. So I was very happy to get that, but I paid $15 for it. This one I saw and I just wanted it. It's got this really cool old vibe to it, and it's called Sonia La Única. Adios Tristeza. So goodbye sadness. And I don't know, it just had this cool vibe to it, and it was $10, and I wanted to give it a try. My husband wasn't sure if this was the Sonia he knew. He did mention the last name, but I couldn't find the last name anywhere on the album. Now, the next one, I'll go out of order. This one was only 8, but my husband wanted it. I found it in Ohio Express, and he loves the song Chewy Chewy. and also Yummy Yummy Yummies. I mean, they're bubblegum songs, but he grew up with them, and when I saw it in the bin, I was like, oh, I think you're gonna like this. And so he really wanted it, and so I went ahead and grabbed it. And but that one was $8. Now the next four are classical music, and I don't know, I seem to be like, I was going to be in a classical music mood to listen to these, but they have these really cool covers. So this one, they're all from, three of them are from this London. Now, I don't know how good this brand is, but look at that cover. Now, that one was 10, and they're in very, very good condition. Now, I actually didn't want to pay 10 for this, but because I was getting the other two, I decided to go ahead and splurge. And maybe it's 10 because this is a more important recording in some way. But this is Adam Giselle, Richard Blaroux conducting. Da, 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 da. Even I don't, Giselle, I'm not sure if I've heard this. It's a complete ballet. I've probably heard parts of it. And then the next one is in that vein. It's got this just fun cover, and this one is Chopin and Ibert, or Ibert. I don't know who Ibert or Ibert is. And it's the Syphilids. That can't be right. The Syphilids, the Sylphides. I don't know the Syphilids. Maybe I should write it here. Oh, the Sylphides. Okay, we're gonna forget I called them the Syphilids. Maybe I should learn some French before I start pronouncing those. And then the last one I got was this. I just thought, wow. I love these covers. They're so cute. Oh, the last two were $5 each. But I mean, they're in gorgeous condition. So yeah, this one is Le Cid by Massenet and Les Patineurs, ballet music. I'm not sure, but maybe that means the skaters. Again, my French, I'm just guessing. And this is Robert Irving conducting the London Symphony Orchestra. Again, this is in gorgeous condition. They actually had two others in this series, but they were more beat up, and I left them behind, And then the last one I got was more beat up. It was $5, though. It's a little beat up. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it, but it had this gorgeous Klimt cover. And I thought, even if it's a little beat up, maybe I can keep it as a placeholder until I find another copy of that. I mean, look at that gorgeous cover. But yeah, you can see it's just a little bit beat up, right? And I don't have a lot of space, and so I told myself the albums I buy have to be in really good condition because of my space issue. But I broke my rule and I bought that. So please let me know what you think about my album haul. So then, of course, we went down the street and we had a drink. So I'm going to show you a picture. Here's my husband with the drinks. So he got a Flor de Mayo. That was the name of the drink. It was basically a fancy margarita, I think. And then I got what was called a Oaxacan New Fashioned. So it was basically a play on the old fashioned. And that, we were actually going to go to another place. But we were in this place and we didn't like the music. And we started walking around, and every place we went to, we didn't like the music. But I was pretty buzzed on that one drink, and it lasted. We ended up just eating something and going home. So we stopped and got burgers, but I don't think I took a picture of that. And so I'm going to just go ahead and show a couple pictures. I took that this morning. There's my baby. Her name is Nena. And what's some other pictures I have here? Oh, here's a picture. I got a couple pictures from Facebook, and again, they're just like these funny things, and people, you've probably already seen them, but they made me laugh. So there's two women at the laundry, and they said, can you get this stain out? Come again? No, it's coleslaw from a chicken burger this time. I don't know why, but that cracked me up. Okay, so yeah, it's not the same saying them out loud. I feel silly actually reading them to you, because when you read it and, you just kind of burst out laughing. This one I loved. Let's get the fuck away from humans. Look at there. It's like a Noah's Ark, but who knows what kind of original sci-fi book this came from? But yeah, you got all these. Y'all suck. You got all these animals lining up to get into a rocket. And then this one. I think this is the last one. Your mouth smells like a public restroom at a chili festival. And the lady's saying, I'm sorry, you were talking? I thought a toilet was backing up. Okay, I don't know. Just this Pollyanna type woman saying those kind of things. Yeah, it made me laugh. Maybe I shouldn't do those. I just feel silly doing them on camera. I don't know why. Oh, here's a picture. So there's a furniture shop in our neighborhood, and went in there because I wanted a picture with all of this album art. They actually sell those.